I think what we have seen is a big shift from kind of traditional data centers where there is everything in one. So there is connectivity, there is large content, so data production basically in the same facility. And this changed towards different types of data centers. So we have the big connectivity hubs where you usually have hundreds of carriers that only have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 racks where they put in their IP equipment, their backhaul equipment, their optical equipment. And then you have data centers that are usually the home of the content. And they are in different geographical places because the content needs much more power to produce or to consume than the connectivity needs. So traditionally, you had this all-in-one in, for example, the middle of the city. And what you now see is you see those kind of carrier hubs, the connectivity places. Those are fairly downtown in many cases, I would say. And then you have the content hubs, the content production sites. They are sometimes then further away from the city. And they have larger space, larger power consumption, larger power availability in general, and they're purely aimed at producing the content, bringing it redundantly to one of the connectivity hubs and moving it kind of across the globe. So I think this is one of the major changes that we have seen. And also the trend, I mean, throughout the industry, not just AI, machine learning and all the others, but also the general growth of the internet have led to a major demand for data center space in general. So there have been, we've seen much more data centers popping up in the last couple of years. And Inter.link's mission, of course, is also to help connect those. So we have built POPs in data centers where there is little to no connectivity on day one. However, given the fact that there's space available, power is available, it's cheaper than in traditional kind of telco centers. We have seen quite a demand by customers that said, hey, we have this location, Inter.link is there, automated connectivity is available, sustainable way, and we have all the advantages that data center is giving us. So let's move our content production, our service to that new player that just built outside of the city on a megawatt basis, for example. So that is, I would say, some of the bigger changes that we have observed and still observing right now.